Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Advent of Magic. I was not recording to record right now. Nope, I was not planning to record right now. Blah, words are hard. Fairly sure I said recording to record. Nope, that's not what I meant to say. Anyways, I wasn't planning on recording right now, but I was on here doing some test stuffs, and I was answering some comments, and there's some stuff I want to go over before I forget. But last time, we we finally unlocked Demon Dominate, which we used to try and attempt taming a Medusa Gorgon. It just doesn't work. And we just tested on a couple minor odds and ends little mobs, but nothing too major. Other than that, we fought the Carrion, the ex-demon lord, and yeah, you're definitely supposed to fight him. It's definitely more fun if you try fighting him without nullifying all damage types and to the point where he literally can't hurt you. That would make that fight a lot more fun. So, yeah, Carrion, we just completely annihilate him twice over. Sadly, I tried to use Explosion. Explosion! It's not actually going to get cast because mobs move too quickly and it takes too long to launch. But it's a cool spell. It just didn't work on Carrion. He just completely ignored all the damage. Yeah, Carrion got defeated, we got 2 of these, and we started using slotting, because we finally got that on some weapons. Anyways, why am I coming in tonight? Like, the same night I recorded the last one. A couple of things. One, someone asked if we could use the low magisteel bone golems, or whatever, on summoned creatures. Like, we tried to use it on a Megalodon and it didn't work, but let's say I tried to summon a Basilisk or whatever. We know it will work on... We know it works on demons, and we know it works on elementals of any kind. But how does it work on, say, a Hound Dog or a Basilisk? Let's just try it with you real quick. I don't even know what your EP is. Okay, well, our Basilisk is dead, but the Basilisk only had 6,000 EP. I believe that you need 10k even for the low Magisteel. So let's try it and set the wander, set the stay. Okay, it doesn't work on you. I wasn't really expecting it to. But I suspect that means that as soon as I try to do this on a Hound Dog... Does this summon a tailed one? It does. Yeah. I didn't think that was going to work. These things are apparently only useful for players, for demons, and for spirits. So that's something out of the way at least. The other thing that I was over here testing is the Grimoire. Like, the Grimoires specifically, unlike the staves, which just hold magic and I think make them cost less or do more power or something. Although it might actually be they just hold magic so you don't have to do all of it manually. But the Grimoires give you a little bit of cast speed reduction, which I thought only counted towards magic. I thought it made it so like you could cast anything in the book or any magic on your hotbar a little bit faster. But apparently it does work for skills. More specifically, Analyst. If I don't have anything in hand and I try casting Analyst, it takes 1.5 remaining time. If I hold the book, it goes down to 1.4. It's not a big boot. It's not a very big buff, but it is technically better, so figured I might as well start training one up and get the special egg grimoire. Of course, I don't know the EP requirements to get this thing yet, so that's part of the problem. But for the first time, I hit the 3% chance to get a curse when you get an engraving, and when the grimoire got slotting, it got the curse of stagnation, which makes it so it can't evolve. The one curse I get is on the tool I am very specifically trying to evolve right now, which is pretty ironic or funny. I don't even know the right word for it, but whatever, the game just said, haha, no. I'm curious. Can you get rid of curses with a grindstone? I don't know. If I had Reverser, apparently I could like turn that into a blessing, which would be pretty cool, but I don't. I don't know. I think that's all the test things I wanted to do tonight. I'm gonna go try putting that thing in a grindstone real quick just to see if it works. But after that, I'm closing out for the night. So I'm gonna head home. I'll bring it back if it works. Okay, yeah. I figured this would probably be the case. It only loses slotting. It doesn't actually lose the Curse of Stagnation. I'm gonna have to start up a new book, I guess, if I want to max out chant reduction. Which, this one is at 80k. It's pretty... Did I start at A or did I start this at, like, B or whatever? Oh, well, I have a B tier book. It shouldn't be that hard to max it out just by putting it in the offhand and just heading back over to the Daemon Realm and beating up a bunch of mobs. Oh, well, it's a little bit annoying, but it shouldn't be that bad in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I'm back, and I just got an Orc Lord to spawn in. I haven't gone to do any more training, really, with the Grimoire. I basically just came on and did a little bit of flying around here, trying to see if I could get one. Now, I don't entirely know what I want to do with it. So, there's two things I could do. One, I want an Orc Lord that I can set up and go eat that, like, giant pit of slimes, and I'm going to try involving it and using it as, like, a feeding ground to just keep gaining EP. My other option is use Demon Dominate on it, and we have a permanently tamed Orc Disaster. Or Orc Lord, I guess, because I don't think I can fully control a Disaster yet. I can temporarily tame it for 10 minutes with Demon Marionette, though. You know what? Sure, we didn't get a good proper test of it last time. Demon Marionette! I now have a temporarily tamed, at least, Orc Lord. I can go steal its Meat Crusher if I want. It has its inventory, all that's good. Oh, interesting. I wasn't sure if this would work, but because I have tamed the Lord, the summoned ones are friendly now too. I apparently got rid of Shadow Manipulation, so let's put that back on. I assume you're Majin, right? Like, the whole thing is, you're an... It was a Majin, but... Okay, yeah, okay. I wasn't quite sure how this was going to work. Like, was it a Majin before or after it, but before or after it became the Orc Disaster? I couldn't remember for sure. Anyways, get rid of all of you. Now, this is only temporarily tamed. Out of curiosity, if I use Demon Marionette and, like, temporarily tame it, can I name it to make the naming permanent, or taming? Why are the words taming and naming so similar? I cannot differentiate them in my mouth right now. Anyways, his target cannot be named. Okay, so the only way I'm going to get a permanent and tamed one is via Demon Marionette. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would have a sitting animation, but oh well. So, you're here. I did already attest this. If you... mind control via Dominate is not something that can be cleansed with Law Manipulation. I think I'm going to use this one as my training dummy. So I'm going to set it to Wander. I'm going to put it in the pit, and I'm just going to, like, hang out. Oh yeah, its regeneration is strong enough so that the slimes won't kill it. But if I just, like, stay around here for, like, 10 minutes, it should untame, and then it should just get a bunch of EP from killing all the slimes. And I guess while I'm waiting for that, if I just, like, hover around this area, more can spawn. Where's my... Wait, I'm sleeping back. Here it is. So yeah, this one is just going to be my training dummy. It's just going to live in this pit for a little bit. I'm just going to keep the area loaded for as long as possible. And probably go grab some more of my slimes, because I do have quite a few built up. Oh, hold on. If I set it to aggressive... Interesting. I don't... Oh, apparently there were some wild slimes still in this pit. For a second, I thought it was attacking my other tames. Wow, you gain EP, you gain health a lot faster than I thought you did. It went up 10% of its EP, because I think it started at like 80,000 and now it's 88,000, and it already gained 45 max HP. But, sure. I'm just gonna... Maybe while it's auto-tamed, instead of putting it in the slime pit, I should have it follow and just set it to aggressive and just, like, take it somewhere else. And, well, while it's my team, if it's aggressive, it'll just beat up everything around me. So that might be better for the time it's tamed rather than just keeping it in the pit forever. Did I not set you to follow? I thought I did. Wander, stay, follow. There we go. So sure, this might actually be the better way to do it. Set to neutral, set the... I don't like that. Come along, my orky friend. I'm gonna get you to go fight some stuff. Whoops. My time ran out when I was pretty far away from home, so I guess I now have to tame it again and wait another 10 minutes. Either that, or this thing's at 143,000. What I could do is do another test I had in mind, which is Demon Dominate. And then if I get this thing to 200,000, and it becomes an Orc Disaster, I'm curious if I lose my tame over it. If it works, I don't actually know. Oh, interesting. This isn't affected by Chanted Almonds. Okay. So now, this is a permanently tamed Orc Disaster. Or Orc Lord, rather. I just don't know if it'll get untamed when it evolves. That's the only thing I'm unsure of. This wasn't quite the plan I had in mind, but I guess it'll work. Hold on, I assume you can probably defeat a Warden, right? Although there used to be a weird thing where, like, the player didn't get EP from killing Wardens. I'm curious if Tames do. Neither of those are very important, but my inventory's so full. You know what? I know where there are quite a few of the Warden deep dark places around here. I just need to find one. I know I've seen some summoning things. Well, I didn't actually know this was here. I just used the Nature's Compass to go find the closest deep dark. I didn't realize there was actually an ancient city this close to home. Are there any chests around? I don't remember what goodies for Tensura are actually in here, but I feel like it was something good. Echo Shards I don't think I have a use for it, but might as well. Actually, it was one of the rare schematics, wasn't it? It's, I can't remember what it is. There's something you can get out of here. I guess I'm just gonna grab the enchanted apples, not that I'm really using them. It's definitely something. There's definitely something important. I just can't remember. It was some sort of like a rare item, and there's a schematic. I think there's two things actually, but I can't remember either of them. So I'm just going to like sort of take a peek through all these chests real quick, see if I can't find it. And while I'm out and about, it's definitely gonna spawn at least one Warden, which I'm gonna send our Orc Lord against. But I'm not gonna go look it up, but I know for a fact there's something here. Why can't I remember what it is? I don't know. Maybe it's not even that important. Maybe it was just something I ended up hunting for because I needed it for an achievement in Roguelighted, maybe? Actually, that sounds more right. It's not really an important item. It's just something you needed for an advancement quest thing. So, not looking like we got it, but there's... Ah, the Japanese sword schematic. That's what it was. Okay. Anyways, our Orc Lord now has an opponent. 10,000 EP is not actually that much. Let's set you to aggressive real quick. 143. Okay, you don't actually gain EP from that, and you almost died. So, you're not actually coming back out in this area. Got it. I thought I remember there being something weird. 64843. 64. I guess they're relatively strong and you can mass summon them, I guess is why they turned it off. But, like, they only have 10,000 EP. That's less than most of the Tensura mobs anyways, so... I don't know. I don't think I like the decision that they don't give EP. It's like a fun test. They're relatively strong and they're like a good testing point. Anyways, so we got a Japanese schematic and yeah, the test with our wardens just didn't go well. Let me go find other opponents for our friend to beat up then. For some reason, it didn't really dawn on me at first that I could just train up the Orc Disaster, or the Orc Lord rather, the exact same way I trained up the Wild ones. Just put it in a Desert of Death. Yeah, this works perfectly fine. So, also, since it's a tamed one, I can just get it out of the holes it gets stuck in. So that makes this quite a bit easier. But it should only need to beat up a couple more mobs before it reaches 200,000, and we'll know for sure how exactly this is going to work. So 193. I just needed this thing to get out of the ground. So, you are just about to reach your mark. What happens when you do? Although you're going to have to go beat up a couple wild orcs first, I guess, for your own amusement, because, like, those aren't worth much EP. I guess for you, they're worth 200. Like, that's like 10%. Will this armor source please leave underground? Oh yeah, I forgot I had a demon over here, too. So what? You're 3,000 short. I'm just gonna grab you and just take you back over here. What happens when you evolve into an Orc Disaster? Can you evolve into an Orc Disaster? I guess is also something of note. Okay. Okay, so yes, in fact, it is an Orc Disaster. Yes, in fact, where is my Shadow Manipulation? Where did it go? Oh yeah, I pulled out Weather Manipulation because you can make it thunder and sleep through the day, so that also helps get EP back. But my pet disaster, here we go. Need to target a living thing. Can I give you a name now? Okay, I still can't name you, and I assume you still don't have any, like, sitting animation. Okay, nope, you still just sit and stay. Is there anything else I can do with you? I can just give you whatever weapon I want. So, I mean... I love how on us, the spear is massive. It's like double our height, but it kind of just looks like a toothpick in his hand. That's pretty good. You can keep your meat crusher. It feels more fitting that you have that anyways. So, our big friend here is just looking pretty cool. If I give you, like... What if I gave you the spear in your offhand? I'm assuming you're not just going to start, like, throwing that thing around, right? Guiding behavior, set to attack aggressive. What if I switch this out? Yeah, it appears that the Orc Lord just has absolutely no idea how to go about throwing a spear. That's to be expected. Also, his only idea for fighting a fish is just eat it with his skill. He cannot figure anything else out. Come on, bud. Let's bring you up here. And let's just put you over here. So, yeah, you're just going to keep using Starved instead. Oh, interesting, actually. He's just forgotten how to fight otherwise. If you give... It looks like if you give a subordinate an item that doesn't really match what they're supposed to do, they sort of just fall back onto, like, very specific things. Like, if you give Mai a spear, instead of her actually using her other traveler abilities, she'll just use the spear. When you give Shin Ryusei a book or whatever, or something that's not like a kunai, he'll just still only throw kunais. This one, it looks like if you give it something that's not Meat Crusher, it'll only spam its ultimate, its unique skill. So, pretty cool. Like, a pretty good test, I think. You can have Meat Crusher back, and if I set you to Wander, are you actually going to run at something and go punch it now? Maybe? You're still set to aggressive, yeah. Have I broken you? Did I put you on the wrong thing? Set to follow? Interesting, when you're on Wander... Oh, now he's just spamming that technique. Huh. Have I just broken your AI? Like, he's legitimately doing nothing but starved. If I get rid of the dragon skeleton... Okay, now you're doing other moves. And... Nope, this one has just really decided it only wants to do that. Anyways, I'm gonna set you back to... where is it? Let me get back here, please. I'm gonna set you back to protect. I'm going to put you back into my shadow. And for now, you're just gonna stay there. Whenever I want, I can just come back, put it into the desert, just let it go wild, just attacking stuff. And eventually, if I let it do it enough, it should reach like 4 million EP if I just let it stay there. We do know that I can't really send it to the Daemon Realm. That's a little bit sad. Hmm. Part of the problem with this being tamed, though, is I can't just train up Demon Dominate at the same, or Demon Marionette at the same time. It needs to target non-tamed mobs, which is a little bit rougher to do on command. I don't know. And anyways, tamed Demon Orc Disaster. I think that's pretty cool. Do I have any name tags? I think you can make name tags, right? So what's your name going to be? Oh yeah, that's super easy to make. Let's bring you home and I guess give you a proper name. What on earth? I'm just sat here. Oh yeah, it's considered a village, which means that we can randomly get uh, zombie hordes. I don't do enough work with villagers, but yeah, this is just a thing that happens. So might as well just clear that bunch out real quick. But I'm having a hard time thinking of name. I'm going like through a million different ones. Hmm. I'm gonna go with Caliburn. It helps if I spell it right. I don't know why, but this is... I cannot spell it right now. This is one that just sort of got stuck in my head, and I don't know why, but sure. Our Orc Disaster is now named Caliburn. So, he's just gonna be here looking all imposing. Oh, lucky sevens. Nice HP number. So, cool. We now have our very own Orc Disaster. Might as well go ahead and do our summoning of an Otherworlder, just because that's sort of what we do here now. Grab out Dragon Mode. And let's just see. I'm still kind of hoping to get our hands on, like, a Spearhead or something. If we can get Spearhead, I might actually possess him and just, like, take on... keep Spearhead until we die. Just to go with it, because, like, we have extra Mize. We could just take Traveler for now. And honestly, I could just take all the unique skills here. Thrower's not great. I don't think I care too much about that. Bewilder, the Dominates are just better anyways. Observer's good, but it's not great. I don't really want to get rid of Caliburn since we went through so much to get him. I might have to go hunting for a new one, which isn't necessarily too difficult. Either that or I mean, I could just reincarnate back into an Orc Lord before possessing a Fulligan anyways. But, oh well, let's just see what we get and then we'll decide. Okay, and let's see what we get. Come on, be something good. What are the ones we don't have yet? Another Shinryu, you say. You're not exactly what I was hoping for. You just get to stay put. I was gonna say, I wonder what would happen if I, like, canceled it right there. Like, but no, like, why would I cancel? It's like, it's summoning an Otherworlder. I would lose all the EP anyway, so there would be no reason to, like, cancel it and try again. Although I don't know if that would put it on cooldown. I think it only puts on cooldown once it finishes. But maybe it would be worth it. It would spend a lot of EP, or a lot of MP, but, like, I could technically just cancel it and start over. I think, maybe. I might have to test that next time if I see, like, a Mai popping out. Anyways, since it wasn't really what we were hoping for, what are we getting up to next? Is there anything else I want to do before we just go off and fight, like, the big bad Sonata and Luminous? I mean... I still want to just start spamming Reincarnation. Maybe I do just spam Reincarnation. Like, I'm assuming that if I were to just do Reincarnation right now, Dragon Mode, it cannot be activated in this location. But 673. If I manage to activate this before Dragon Mode runs out, what does my EP drop to? I'm assuming that just canceled out Dragon Mode before we lost our EP. And let's just head back to Slime for Absorb and Dissolve? No, let's go back to Orc, because I think there's still some skills I want to get a hold of. Orc, there it is. Infinite regen has been toggled off due to lack of magicules. 505. We can just instantly evolve into a high Orc. Orc Lord. Oh, I can just go back to Orc Lord for free whenever I want, and now I just need to Master Star for that. Cool, now we're just stuck in sleep mode. Dragon mode is still on. Oh yeah, but Dragon mode is double our max EP. So, in theory, Dragon mode deactivates and it still just goes back down, so it's still going to be costing all of that. Okay, so no exploits there to avoid it. You still are going to end up... I'm not in, like, permanent sleep mode now, right? This is going to run out eventually? I really hope so. Oh yes, also someone thought maybe you could double reincarnate. No, you're still a demon lord. That's what I assumed. I figured we might as well show it off too. Oh wait, no, sleep mode keeps going until you're at max magicules, I think. So I'll see you in a moment. Yeah, that was active for a little bit, and it actually activated until the dragon mode ran out for some reason. And yes, it still takes from this. It's still 3/4 of like your regular thing is, even if you have dragon mode on. There was a couple of skills I forgot to get last time we were an Orc Lord. Let's just replace Analyst for a moment. Corrosion, Stomach, Receive. I forgot to get Absorb and Dissolve. So, Absorb and Dissolve, pretty nice. You can just eat, like, magic crystals to get magicules back. Pretty important. Doesn't look like I have anything from you. Yeah, I don't think... Oh yeah, Ultra Instinct and Black Lightning. I didn't have you last time. Thunder Breath and Dragon Skin. I didn't have you last time. Anything else? I can't get anything from you. Nothing from any of you. A Stick Steel Thread. Corrosion. I thought I had Corrosion. I already have all the magics. I already have that. Nothing from any of you. Anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. I think that's all the skills we can get for right now from our subordinates. So, pretty nice. How good is Absorb and Dissolve again? I want to say that it is specifically... I want to say it's like specific numbers, not percentages. So I would need to eat like a lot of magic crystals to be worth it. But let's just see. If I say ate a high quality magic crystal, and let's go to the Stony Wasteland for this. Stony Shore, rather, is the correct name. 968,712. 968,627. There you go. It's like 5,000, right? So if I eat a full stack of them, I've mastered the usage of it. I mean, that's not bad. I definitely wish I'd gotten that sooner, but now I have a whole bunch of potions, so it doesn't help a whole lot. I think I can eat like pure Magisteel for like bigger chunks. I'm gonna go pull up the full list of it to see what would be worth eating, but like, it's not bad. It's something at least. I think I can also eat like this stuff. I just don't think it's quite as good. It's 10 increase here, 5, 4. Oh yeah, each of those is only worth like 200 or something like that. It's not really worth it. I do have thousands of them, so I guess so. I guess it's not like the worst thing in the world. And now that we have Starved, and we're an Orc Lord, relatively strong, I can just evolve as soon as I master this, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. Still can't provide, still can do Spiritual Domination, don't want to, Corrosion, Stomach, all that stuff. I guess at this point, what I want to do is go use Starve to do some grinding. So the first time you eat a mob with it, I believe it's... Let me go double check the wording on it, but I'm fairly sure that the first time we kill any mob, we're just going to get 10% of its max EP, which means that I want to get another Orc Lord and I want to grind it up all the way. Let's say you have... Like, this thing right here has, like, 5,000 and some on, right? 5,402. 5,412. We should get 500 straight up. I think so. I also don't remember for sure if it's specifically killing things with corrosion or not. I need to go double check how this skill works exactly, just to know, just so I remember how good it actually is. Okay, so I double read it, and I forgot that it's mostly just good for... Starved is mostly a pretty good plunderer skill. As for actually gaining EP, it's actually not that great. Like, you specifically need to kill things with the corrosion effect, and... Do I have body armor? I don't think I do. You specifically need to kill with the corrosion effect to gain anything. Yeah, there we go, body armor. And you only get 20%, so it's slightly better there from a mob one time. So if I can find like a blade tiger real quick, I think they have a decent chunk, and that'll be worth something I haven't done yet. So, oh yeah, that's right. I should go find a high tier dragon. I should go find a Medusa as well, just because they have so much. They'll each be worth a big chunk. And then I need to go kill like a single archdemon. It's not quite as good as I remembered for EP grinding, but guess it is something. It's gourmand? Is it gourmet or gourmand? Or one of the two I think is like one of the better EP grinding skills in the entire mod. I just can't remember which one it is. I think it's gourmand. I think gourmand is the really good EP grind one, which sadly I don't have a way to get. But anyways, I'm gonna head to the demon realm, go eat an archdemon, go eat some other things. Hold on, can I even get could I even eat an archdemon? I think they have healing, and corrosion's like very slow, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I should also go track down like a singular Medusa real quick. So my grind idea, it's okay, but there's definitely better. Gorgon. That's the one I think it was just pointing at. I'm gonna have to go find a new one. Okay, I'm in a Medusa's den now. She has 100,000 EP. Currently I'm sitting... If I do get the 20%, I should drop to 255. That should be where we go here. So, just to double check, this is how this works, correct? And I can't do this again. Oh yeah, Snake Eye, I forgot about that. Is that math correct? Like, it was slightly more, which I guess is to be expected because it wasn't exact, but I didn't think it would be enough for like an extra 3,000. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, starved, EP grinding. I'm just gonna be here for a while, I think. Interesting. Demons are actually auto-hostile again. They haven't been hostile to me since I did since I was a divine bird, but now that I'm an orc lord again, they actually attacking me. Anyways, I already ate a lesser demon. This is my eating a greater daemon. That should have been worth like a chunk of EP, like 10,000 or so, a little bit over. I haven't eaten a hound dog. I'm looking for one of the snake tails, and I haven't managed to eat a archdemon yet either. Like, this is like a very expensive test. I was hoping this was gonna go better. But I do need to spam reincarnation, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and eat everything I can real quick. Like, I'm gonna go eat an archdemon, eat a megalodon, just get as much EP out of this as I can. And then I want to try something. If I reincarnate back into like a lesser orc or something, which will make me lose starved, if I gain it back, will I be able to get the extra EP again? Like, interesting question. I have no idea. If I can manage to spend 200,000 or what...
Status menu.
Not again. Okay, I went ahead and evolved into an orc disaster. I just clicked the button because I wasn't sure if that would be enough to make it so that they're not auto-hostile anymore. But they are still attacking me. Anyways, as I was saying before I turned on the narrator thing, it should have cost just about 800,000 or so to evolve to reincarnate. So, if this works, let's just become a spirit board. That might be the level I need. And I think I can actually just become divine board too, right? Ooh, and that actually was enough to give me, like, a boost to aura, at least. So, I'm looking pretty nice. And I guess I am high enough level. You just need to be, like, the spirit or divine level, I guess, so they don't attack. Anyways, I digress. If... It cost about 800,000 the first time. If I'm able to grind back up to that point, and then I guess if it works to reincarnate and get starved back and reset whatever you lost, you can, like, permanently recover to, like, the same point pretty easily and just keep spamming reincarnation that way, and that would be pretty good. Sadly, I don't think it gets any cheaper when it's mastered. I think it just unlocks the ability to become a daemon and a giant, but that would have been very nice. Anyways, I'm just gonna wait for an archdaemon and do some grinding for a little bit, I guess. Okay, spawns are feeling really slow around here for some reason. I actually changed which part of the sand I was in, just thinking maybe it was because that area was destroyed, but I don't know, demons aren't spawning as commonly as they did the first few times I grinded in here. And still no signs of an archdemon at all, so if I can't find one, I'm gonna have to settle for testing it with like a greater demon, and I'd rather just get as many as much EP as I can before reincarnating again. But I did just find some suspicious sand. I didn't see this the first time I had come looking through here and was looking at the structures. But apparently there can be some goodies in here. Oh, magic ore? Okay. Magic ore, that's just a bone. Is there any more? Oh, okay, maybe I just missed it the first times around. That's just a bone, I don't care. That's just a bone, I don't care. Okay, it looks like it's mostly just going to be bones, but there are some actual goodies to be found here too, so that's something. I guess I'll take a skull. I don't think I have a purpose to take a skull, but oh well. And that's just a bone block. So cool. I guess I should have been paying better attention around these things then, because some of them do actually have loot. There we go, that's something at least. Anyways, I really want to find an archdemon. I'm running out of time to record, though. I'm just hoping... I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and if I can't get an archdemon, I'm just going to have to do the test with graders. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm out of time, and I can just not get an archdemon to spawn in. I did train up a Charybdis core. I had the idea of trying to eat that with Starved, but then I remembered that even with like a bunch of Severance on all our stuff, it's still going to be like almost impossible to get it till 5 HP. So that's technically an idea we could try at some point. Like, it might be slightly technically possible, but I feel like I've tried it before and it's really rough. But anyways, I'm just going to spawn in a couple of archdemons, I think. I'm going to lose the EP from them anyways, so what's the harm in just like spawning them in for a test here? So that also got Swift. I think that just boosted its speed a little bit, but doesn't affect its chance speed increase. Anyways, we're at 2656927. I'm gonna have to write that down before we eat this first archdemon. Okay, have that written down. Looks like we got a yellow. Their healing isn't good enough. I can just sort of stand in their face and do this. Got it, that's good. Of course, part of the problem is that this also... Aw, come on. Okay, their healing is that good. Never mind. Plus, we just got swarmed by everything else. 1 second. I'm gonna have to clear everything else out and make sure 2656927. That's still the same. Yep, it's gonna make this as annoying as possible. I forgot about this fact. Okay, the archdemon cleared everything else out for me, so I didn't actually gain any EP whatsoever. And now we're just like flying as far away as we can. We're both trapped inside of here. I just keep holding corrosion. And let's just see. Like, thank you for this. That actually worked out fairly well. It was looking bad, and now it's better. Bum. Okay, gotcha. Cool. So we gained 29,000 EP. Or 28,200, I think. Or something around there. So just shy of 30,000 EP. Now, if I go ahead... I don't think Starved's Mastery affects how much EP you get, so that shouldn't be a problem. So if I cannot actually reincarnate here, I have to head back to the normal world and head to a biome. Archdemons have enough EP. They won't die before I'm able to corrosion affect them enough due to lack of magic heals. So if I just head over to the desert real quick, and I reincarnate back into an orc. Where is it? There it is. Infinite regeneration. Oh yeah, I have to go through sleep mode again. We do lose Seeker, and we lost a big chunk of EP. Like 600,000 or so. I know, once again, go through the whole Orc Lord. I have to master it to become an Orc Disaster again. That's a little bit... I forgot about that fact. Anyways, that's all fine. Put Starved back here. I'll see you when I wake up. Well, that's not good. I lost most of my nullifications. Like, all of the nullifications I gained from doing my Demon Lord evolution were lost when I reincarnated. That's fun. That's real great, game. Like, those are gained from my awakening, not because of my race, so why do... Huh. That's bad. Like, that's not... Huh. That's a problem. And when I reach full evolution, do I gain them back? I don't think so. Yeah, that's problematic. Anyways, Orc Lord, track that. Let's see. I forgot to write down this number. 2013888. Oops, I wrote one too many 8s. Anyways, huh. Get back here. Come on. It's gonna fly just outside of range constantly, isn't it? Okay, get back here. I kind of want to stay in its face so that it gets trapped in here with me. Come on. So, it's staying just outside now, which is good. Do we get the full 30,000 or whatever for this? Oh, it's just gonna keep healing just as it's about to die, right? I can't afford to hit it here. Okay, got it. Yes. We did in fact get the full effect. When you lose corrosion and then you get it back, it counts as getting starved for the first time again, rather. So it does technically work in that regard. I can't believe it steals your nullifications. Like, that is a bad... That's kind of bad design, because you can't get those back. Astrid Starved. Let's just try this. Evolved, all the way up to Spirit Boar, into Divine Boar. Divine Key Release has been acquired again. Yeah, you don't get your nullifications back. That's actually kind of stupid. That is pretty stupid. That it steals something, and it's something you legitimately cannot get back. Yeah, Yeah, this reincarnation. I was thinking this was actually a pretty good skill. Like, the ability to switch between races without losing anything. Feels really good. Don't do it after you're a Demon Lord. Just never do this once you're a Demon Lord. Because it's like, it will steal everything. All of your nullifications, which are 100% necessary, to the point where I think I'm just going to cheat to give them back to myself. Because you shouldn't lose them. Yeah, those are attached to Awakening, which doesn't change. They are not attached to your race. So why would they get stolen? Yeah, this feels like some sort of oversight to some degree. Like, if that is intended, I think the intended design is bad. Anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Now, we're really close to getting another... I think 500,000 is the next engraving. I'm pretty close to it. I kind of just want to see what it is real quick. 10,000 is not too bad on a weapon. I spawned in 3 extra archdemons to make it easier on myself and just have it and just get it instantly instead of spending the next few minutes. And then I hit 500,000 and realized I didn't get something and looked it up and realized that it's actually 1 million for the third one, not that. Only, no. Oh, hey, finally, this is Special A. I guess that evolves at 80k, which makes it pretty funny. You know, I was going to say it makes it pretty funny that this one stopped at 80k. No, this one legitimately can't gain more than 80k. I would assume that that's like a hard cap on that because it can't evolve anymore, right? Yes. I was thinking that might be the case, but I wasn't 100% sure. But cool, we now have a Special Egg book, which has a 0.2% chance increase. But Anyways, I'm so close. I probably only need to reincarnate one more time to master this skill. You know what? Let's just do it real quick. Reincarnate. You have mastered the use of reincarnation, which in fact means that we can now not become demon or giant. We need to do it one more time after that. So orc. Yes, go through high orc, orc lord, orc disaster. Or once I master starved, which should only take a moment. And basically, I'm just going to do this because it should boost me immediately back up to 2 million, 2 million, if I'm not mistaken. Or sword got turned off. I didn't go into sleep mode this time, interestingly enough. Starved goes on. And just like fly over here. And let's just see. How fast is this to master? It's not that bad. Anyways, now that reincarnation is mastered, I just need to master this skill real quick. I guess we're under 2 million now. I actually need to go grinding for a little bit. I've wasted a whole bunch of magicules today, but I won't be able to reach... 1 second. Okay, I guess I overlooked something. I was thinking, oh yeah, you can just keep evolving up to your max level, getting brought back up to 1 million aura. But no, part of the problem is you end up spending aura. So eventually, if you just keep spamming reincarnation over and over again, you should eventually like equal out at like 750, 750. And eventually it will equal out to like 1 million, 1 million. Like just spamming the same the move over and over again. But anyways, I would need to go grind 200,000 EP real quick if I wanted to evolve again. So for right now, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Actually, do I just reincarnate one more time, and then between episodes, I'll just keep training up our uh now, I should have reached 200 million just to get as much EP as I can before reincarnating again. Because now that it's mastered, next time I think we're going to be looking at giants or demons. I haven't decided which yet. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, It Me Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Shadow25, and Keith Sitzlar. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.